Hello YouTube, back with another episode of 15 Minutes of Game. Today, we're going to be playing a Sonic game. This one's kind of unique because it's all three are the main characters of Sonic Heroes. And you can play as all three. You can switch between the three during gameplay, which is pretty cool. There was a game that I used to have for the GameCube, I believe. It was Sonic Heroes. It was kind of like this, but it was a more 3D version of it. It was an okay game. But let's see how this one stacks up against that. A more 2D version of it. So, let's game! Alright. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Heroes. That's cool. You could like you can utilize everybody's abilities in this game, where Sonic is just, he can do his little dash thingy, you know, when you jump, and then if you switch to the other ones, Tails right now, you can fly. If you switch to Knuckles, he can do his climbing thing. And he can also do his little gliding thing as well, like he did in Sonic and Knuckles. So that's cool. You might be surprised to know that I've never seen the new Sonic movies that were out. I plan on watching them back to back. Like, I plan on purchasing them and watching them back to back when all of them have come out. When they're done, when they've stopped completely making movies based on the Sonic franchise. So that's basically my plan. You know, once all the movies have come out, you know, of the Sonic franchise, I plan on watching those movies. I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's not really important to the game or anything, but you know, I thought some people would be surprised to know that I haven't seen those movies yet. And they always looked really interesting. I like the fact that they have Jim Carrey playing Dr. Robotnik. I think that is hilarious. You know, he was like a major 90s star back in the day, and Sonic being probably at its peak back in the 90s, so it fits perfectly, in my opinion. I don't know why I didn't go into that special zone. Could have gotten an emerald there. Oh, he does the thing that he does in part 3. That's cool. It's really cool. Kind of wish they would have started out with Sonic 1 rather than Sonic 2. I mean, I understand they probably wanted to choose the game that was probably the most popular of the franchise. But honestly, I think Part 3 was better, superior to Part 2, Sonic 2. I like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's probably my favorite Sega game. This game's really good too. It's cool that you can play as all three. I'm gonna be Tails for a bit. Since I beat the first level with Knuckles, beat the second level with Sonic, I'm gonna be Tails for this third level. Or this third board, I guess. That's cool, you can play as all three. Yeah, whoever made this game did a really, really good job. This should have been the game that we would have gotten, like, it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a special feature, I guess, in a Sega game back in the day. I mean, if they knew they were capable of doing this for the Sega Genesis, I think they would have probably done this sooner. Or they would have done it, period, because obviously somebody other than Sega created this, so that's cool. Whenever you pass through the exit, it shows the character that you're playing as, rather than just Sonic or all three. It would have been cool with all three too, but I'm gonna be Knuckles in this one. I remember you were able to play as Knuckles in Sonic 2, like if you had the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge and you put Sonic 2 in it, because it was one of those type of cartridges where you could plug something on top of it, kind of like a Game Genie. You could play as Knuckles in Sonic 2. However, you couldn't play as Knuckles in Sonic 1. However, I do have a game on this system where you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 1. And I will probably review that at some point in the future. So it's something that you guys could look forward to watching, and me look forward to playing eventually. But yeah, this game's really, really good. I mean, I think it's probably, I don't know if it's better than Sonic and Knuckles in my opinion, but it is probably better than Sonic 2 in my opinion. I mean, because the game is Sonic 2. You just can play as more characters, and you can play with them at the same time. You can switch between them, which you couldn't do that with Tails game. I mean, when you play as Sonic and Tails, you can't play as Tails. The computer plays as Tails. This would probably be a good time to climb. Or can I climb? I thought you could climb this game for some reason. Oh, you can. Okay. Good. Ah. This ain't good. Well, good thing I have my my force field thingy. Is it the same as the bubble that's in Sonic 3? It must be, because it looks exactly like it. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I played this game before. I didn't know you could actually have like different versions of the bubble that you get to protect yourself. So that's pretty awesome that they added that to the Sonic 3 game, or this game, from the Sonic 3 game. Tripping over my own words here. Can't talk today, evidently. But yeah, this is really, really good game. This is the Sonic Heroes I wish I would have been able to play, like on GameCube. Cause I don't know. I mean I like the 3D era of Sonic. I don't know. I have nostalgia toward the 2D. I prefer the 2D era of Sonic, in my opinion. I mean, I think it's just a better. That was close. I'm afraid I was gonna fall into those pit thingies. This is a really good game. I do like it. It does lag at times because there's just so many people on the screen. Sometimes, but it's all good. It's fine. It doesn't take away from the gameplay at all for me. Sometimes playing a game in slow motion can actually help you, can actually be beneficial. Especially if there's the action's a bit too fast. You know? It took Sonic to beat Robotnik that time too. I beat Robotnik 2 consecutive times with Sonic. But yes, if I had to rate this game, I would definitely give it a pretty high rating. It would probably be S tier in my opinion. Would it be S plus? Now, that I'm not sure. I would probably give it like an S minus because it isn't the best Sonic game in my opinion. Because that would go to Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, having all those levels to your disposal and being able to save and all that kind of stuff. That's really good. I like that. Plus, I just like the environment a little bit more in Sonic 3. So yeah, I would probably give this an S minus, which is still a really good score, in my opinion. I like the addition of the other, invincibilities that weren't in Sonic 2, like the fire shield and the water bubble. It also has the regular bubble too in this game too, so it's really cool that they incorporated all that in this game. I might want to switch to Knuckles so I can climb. Oh, I thought I was going to have to climb a wall. Anyway. Well, I beat the level with Knuckles anyway. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to climb a wall. But yes, definitely S tier. So it would be 11 out of 10. And 5.5 stars out of 5. So it's definitely better than the best of games, in my opinion. I should play his Tails a little bit more. He doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. He was a very underrated character. I liked his design. I liked Tails' design. I like the fact that he has 2 tails that he can use as propellers to allow him to fly. So, if you like that, or this episode of 15 Minutes of Game, give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below what game that you'd like to see me play in a future episode of 15 Minutes of Game. I got a lot of games, and there's probably a lot of games that you've never seen before, ever played on YouTube, that I still plan on playing, like these hacks and stuff. They're really, really good. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.